Chevrolet. Our special guest with deep Mississippi State roots, Jonathan Papelbon, was a star here. 99, early 2000s. Five-time All-Star, World Series champion with the Red Sox. He's got a history of misbehaving in a good way, which you like as it gets thicker. Now the ability to keep your hands where you can see him, my friend. Just keep your hands where you can see him.
Like that deal.
All right, let's dive in. You ready?
Yes. All right.
The SEC East, Georgia, of course, we talked about it. No Todd Gurley against Matty Mock and the Tigers in Mizzou at home.
I like the front four of the Tigers. I like Shane Ray. I like the Tigers to beat Georgia.
All right. How do you see that SEC East showdown?
I say no Gurley, no worries. They got Chubbs in there, and we good.
Georgia over Missouri.
Georgia over Missouri.
Wow.
Chubbs downhill runner.
Yeah.
Gurley's going to come back. He's going to step it up.
I'm sorry, right-hander. Not so fast. No Chubb. No Gurley.
They got plenty of Chubb, but no Gurley.
No win.
No win.
Georgia.
I think it's the Missouri defense that'll be the difference today. Watch the two defensive ends against the Georgia offensive line. Golden and Ray. They're going to just get after Georgia today.
Yeah. You called earlier the LSU-Florida game a pillow fight. Both offenses really struggling. Jeff Driscoll back in the mix, the embattled one for the Gators. Who survives that slugfest?
Hey, just what LSU's defense needs. Jeff Driscoll. I think their defense has heard how they're just awful for so long. They're going to play well. 2 turnovers. They're going to create 2 turnovers. I got LSU Tigers over the Florida Gators.
Pitcher's duel down there.
Good pick.
Yes, sir.
I got LSU as well. I was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Really?
I got Florida's defense struggling. LSU, I got a route.
Not so fast. Double. Florida in the special teams upsets LSU.
What was the score of the game here 6 years ago? 3-2.
Yeah.
That one might come into play. It might come into play. I think the difference is that we have Florida playing at home, and I think Florida will find a way late to create a turnover, get that real short field goal, wins it late. I like Florida.
Good pick.
Meanwhile, the Tide off the loss up the road there in Oxford. 52-0 is the score each of the last 2 years against Arkansas, which is honoring their 64 team, trying to play some emotional cards today. Throwback unis for the Hogs.
Oh, really?
Any chance?
No chance for the Hogs. I think this is the type of game Alabama's built for. Roll up your sleeves, be physical. I like this game. I think Alabama wins by 2 touchdowns.
Jonathan?
I like you, Dez. We agree on everything, man.
Yes, sir.
I got Alabama as well. I got Saban hasn't lost 2 games in the regular season in a long time. Saban's going to have the boys ready.
Good pick. Roll Tide close.
Close. Okay. I think it's close early, and then he gets big. I think Lane Kiffin, he doesn't have rabbit ears, but he hears all these people, including A.J. McCarron, questioning his offense. I think he takes it out today on Arkansas. Look for Amari Cooper to have a big day, getting back on track again.
Now for the Rebels, bitter arch rivals. The Egg Bowl, by the way, is the number 29. But tonight in College Station, it's a serious challenge. The Aggies are a favorite coming off the beatdown they took here last week.
But the Aggies, they haven't played well the past 2 weeks. They struggled against Arkansas, won in overtime, and they obviously lost here. I think they go back home, they get their groove back. I got the Aggies big over Ole Miss.
Dan, once again, I agree with you, my friend. I tell you what. You'd have to put me 6 feet under in a body bag before I'd ever pick Ole Miss for anything. I got A&M. It's a rout. I can't beat that. I take A&M. Field goal.
A field goal.
Close one, huh?
Yes, close. We're off to that game in College Station tonight here on ESPN. What about the game that we might have been at if they could block somebody at Oregon or UCLA? Which quarterback stays upright and gets the win today? They're both still alive in the conference. The winner is anyway.
Yeah, I think Brett Hundley stays upright longer than Marcus Mariota, so I got the Bruins beating the Ducks.
Oh, man.
Oh, Dan, I don't agree with you on that one, buddy.
We're on the road, too.
I got Mariota. He's going to get back on track. He's going to air it out today. He's got something to prove. He picked it up in the second half last game. I think he's going to continue that and pour it on him.
All right.
Bad pick. Bad pick. UCLA, an upset. UCLA wins.
These 2 quarterbacks, we thought in August, this is a showdown for a Heisman Trophy. Oregon's pass defense is struggling. Hundley gets going today. I think at home, I like UCLA.
Arizona undefeated home dog as against the 3-2 USC team. We talked about Nick Wilson, the running back for the Wildcats, has been very productive. He's now listed as doubtful in the game. Do the Cats pull the mild home upset?
Yeah, no confidence in USC's defense. I got the Cats big today.
Big.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
Yes.
I agree with you there. I cannot go against my former head coach, Terry Francona, Arizona alumni.
Okay.
That's good.
I got to go with Arizona.
That's a good reason. I'd go for Arizona, too.
You've been watching Corso with that logic. Hey, that's my coach. I like Arizona. I like that. I also, the Solomon kid is playing his tail off. I think Arizona and Rich Rod, familiar. Remember his days in Morgantown? He knows how to handle this kind of hype. I think he'll get him ready to go.
That would drop the Trojans to 3-3.
Yeah.
A loss for Texas would drop them to 2-4. Oklahoma badly wants payback. Significant favorite in Dallas. Kickoff coming up. Who wins it?
Not enough offense for the Longhorns. I got OU bouncing back. I got
OU bouncing back too. I think they got too much potential, too much offense for them.
Yeah.
Great pick, right, Andrew. Great pick. Oklahoma jumps on them quick and wins.
I like Oklahoma, and that feature about Shepard, I think you'll see Sterling Shepard featured a lot today. And Trevor Knight and the Sooners, they still think that they have a chance to get into that Final Four, so I think they'll blow out Texas today.
Big day in the Brazos River in Texas. Baylor's going to wear the all-black, the silver helmets. They haven't played at home in 5 weeks, but here comes TCU off the huge win over Oklahoma. Winner very much alive in this playoff conversation down the stretch.
TCU's offense is finally starting to catch up with their defense. I'm calling for the upset. TCU over Baylor.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
It's all right.
Oh, yes, baby.
Nice suit.
TCU has got way too much speed at the receivers. It's going to be an air show today, baby.
Baylor. Baylor plays well. Nice suit. It
is.
Baylor. Close.
I literally flipped the coin this morning to come up with this one. I'm going with Baylor because it's at home, and I think that Bryce Petty's healthy now, and his group of receivers are going to make some plays. I like Baylor at home.
Apologies to all of you and all you gentlemen. You're not going to have time to pick Penn State, Michigan.
Oh, no. I was so looking forward to that, too.
But we have plenty of time to pick Mississippi State and Auburn. Season's biggest game so far in terms of ranking. It'll be as loud as ever inside this place. Auburn and Mississippi State. Stakes have never been higher as they collide here in Saucy. Team has a chance to go to #1. Which quarterback has a good chance to step in front in the Heisman conversation? Bulldogs at home, but as Mullen pointed out, Auburn's been in a few more of these big games in recent years.
Yes, they really have. I like the leadership of Dak Prescott, and I love the physicality of the Bulldogs defense. I think Dak Prescott makes one more play, one more big play than Nick Marshall. Bulldogs win today.
Well, Lee, you and I have been coming here since the late 90s, right? Little Dewey. Yeah. We've been coming here since the late 90s when you were in school. And Mississippi State getting all this attention because they deserve to get all this attention with Dak Prescott. But Auburn playing the #1 team in the country. So I got us, that's the hurts. I'm picking the Auburn Tigers. Oh, that poor old Auburn team nobody's talking about with Nick Marshall.
Oh, man.
All I'll say is Gus Malzahn's 7-2 against ranked teams, so he's used to being in this environment. I think Auburn wins.
Wow, John, I don't know about that, buddy.
I don't know about that either, Des. I don't know about. I got to talk to Herbie. We got to go to Little Dewey's and talk about that.
There you go.
Give it the obvious pick.
For me, it's all about Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen has come here. He has rejuvenated Mississippi State.
That's right.
Dan Mullen is my friend.
Yes, sir.
And he is taking us to the promised land. I got the real thing, though. I got the real thing.
Uh-oh. Get that big ball.
Last week, boy, that was terrific. Congratulations. Last week, remember it? Last week, I was in the Grove, and I picked the road favorite, Alabama, and lost.
Yeah.
This week, Auburn is a road favorite, and they're a tremendous football team. Nice pick. Auburn has, and listen to this, Auburn has covered the spread 10 straight SEC games. There's no way, you guess it, no way, they're not going to get 11, not here in Starkville, not in... No way! No way!
Bullies out here.
Bullies there!
More cowbell. Jonathan, good job, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for not lighting up.
Thank you. All right, Dan.
There's been another great day in the state of Mississippi. Enjoy your football Saturday to the Carrier Dome. Barbara Chisholm, Matt Mellon, Craig Petrovich, the 7